Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Lychnobyte here, and this is my 100th video, and I'm a commentator for YouTube, if you didn't know that already. And I'm sure if you're watching this, you've probably seen at least one of my other videos, which is primarily gameplay footage. Actually, all of it's gameplay footage, and then I commentate while I play. Kind of boring at some points. I mean, not the best, still trying to find my click, but this is my 100th video special, and I don't think it's going to be anything special, really. It's just going to be me talking, introducing myself, telling me a lot about not telling me, I already know about myself, telling you a bunch about myself that I don't put out there very often. So, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I think it's going to be a pretty decently lengthy video. At least how long it takes me to read off this list of, I got up a notepad on my second screen here. So let's get started. I'm going to start by telling you guys that I appreciate all of you. I probably wouldn't be cranking out the videos as much as I do if it wasn't for the subscribers I do have and the emails I get when I get a new subscriber. I get at least one new subscriber every week, which is awesome. I mean, that's awesome that people actually find my videos and they're just like, dude, this guy's cool. I'm gonna subscribe to this guy to watch his videos more often. And that's just awesome for me because I actually just recently hit 2,000 video views, which is just mind-blowing for me as a small commentator out there. But I've got like 25 subscribers, I think. And I know it's not that much on any scale compared to some of these bigger guys out here, but I have a lot of support from a friend of mine named Thy Prowler, which is he's a director for the Gaming Network, I believe, TGN. And if you don't like him, you should definitely go search him up. He's also has a link of my channel under the Broskies, I believe it's called. I don't know why I called it that, but I think I'm going to put some music in the background of this so it's not just my voice, but I'm definitely going to make my voice a lot louder than the music in the background. I usually like to use Approaching Nirvana, which is they're just great background music. I mean, they produce some pretty awesome stuff, and if you want to download the music in the background that you hear right now, just go down in the description and there should be a link there for an iTunes download to their album, which is actually, I have to put that in every video I use their music because that's the only thing that they want us to do if we use it. Yeah, so let's start. Sorry if you heard me breathe there, but let's do this. First I want to talk about my life, which I'm an 18-year-old. I'm turning 19 in June of 2013, and I'm a senior in high school, which I believe means a 4th year of university if you're in a country that uses that term. I think. I apologize if that's wrong. I don't know. I'm in my last year of university, let's put it that way. That should make a lot more sense. Anyway, I'm going to be going to college in Utah. I live in Pennsylvania right now. Not a very big town. If you guys know where Chef Boyardee started, that's where I live, Milton. Actually, it's a little bit outside of Milton, Pennsylvania. I go to Milton Senior High School right now. Not for long though, because I'll be graduating in approximately 40 school days. It's pretty exciting. June 7th, I'll be graduating, which is 20 days before my 19th birthday, which is also awesome. I've got a summer job lined up for a college in the area. It's pretty up there college for wealthy people. Bucknell University, I don't know if you've heard them, but I'm going to be working there as a techie, so you know, it's a nerd life, but it's flexible in a way that I can get all these videos out like I do. I might even be able to upload them at the university while I'm working there, because apparently we're going to have a lot of downtime. and they have a really expensive FiOS connection, which is awesome. About myself, my name's Nicholas. I spell it a little bit differently, Nichalus instead of OLAS. I believe that's how you spell it. Not how you spell my name. I know I spelled my name right. I spell my nickname NIC because I don't really enjoy the whole NICK thing. But yeah, I would show you my face. I might actually put a picture of myself up as the screen, maybe. But I would show you my face, but my webcam is like really bad, horrible, terrible quality. And I'm working on getting that fixed. Once I get this job this summer, I will be working on getting some new equipment. I do have, wait a second, adjust my mic stand. Wasn't close enough to my face. I was kind of losing breath because I was leaning over. Deep breath. I have spent nearly $150 on microphone equipment. Like I have a pop filter, a microphone, condenser microphone, a spider shock mount, and a tripod boom stand. My computer itself was only like $300, but it gets the job done. I plan on getting a new one eventually. I want a desktop, but what else is there? My birthday is June 27th. I probably already said that, but I say it again because I'm awesome. Ooh, I just had a Mountain Dew and I just burped. Burp City. I say a lot when I'm trying to think. They say it's a way for the mind to develop ideas. It's like a time filler because we want to keep talking, but we can't get the thoughts out, so we say without even realizing it. My views as a person are basically trust those who trust you, love those who love you, and that's basically it. I mean, if somebody shows me that they deserve to be trusted, then I'm gonna trust them. If somebody shows me that they deserve to be liked and loved, then I'm gonna like and love them. I mean, a lot of my friends I'm not really close with, but I don't have a lot of close friends, but that's good because it lets me be able to hang out with the ones I do have a lot more, so they can remain close, like Cubic Rain or Dylan. I hang out with him all the time. I just recently got out of a relationship. It was a little over a year long, and we just had a lot of problems at the end. Outside problems just as much as inside problems. And it just got to be too much, and we just kind of mutually ended it. So there's that. I'm doing okay with that. It wasn't easy at all because she meant a lot to me. I mean, we're gonna still try to be friends, but you know how that goes. Hopefully we can work that out sometime. I moved to Utah from Pennsylvania in September of 2013, and I will definitely be continuing to upload while I am in college. I won't have as much time as I'd like, but hopefully I can still keep the 2 uploaded days, hopefully I can keep the 2 uploads a day going, as well as maybe even bump it up to 3. I'm going to college to major in game development. Big surprise for a game commentator, right? So, wow, it's already almost 9 minutes. Actually, it's over 9 minutes right now. But yeah, I'm going to a college named Newmont University. It's right inside Salt Lake City, if not a little bit outside of Salt Lake City. I'm not completely sure, but I'm also flying up there during April 11th. I'm flying up there, and there will be vlogs of that. Hopefully our hotel has a decent Wi-Fi connection so I can upload those right on the trip. That would actually be awesome, but if not, then I'll upload them when I get home. As of this video, I have a lot of vlogs from my trip to Maryland, Ocean City. I went there with a youth group, and that was pretty fun. Me and Cubic Rain have some vlogs for that. Some of them actually got corrupted, so I'll explain that in another video. But other than that, I think my life's pretty good. I've got the YouTube thing going pretty nice. I get 2 videos a day going up. My internet connection sucks right now, but that's something I have to get over. I mean, it's going to be great when I move to Utah, or even move out of this current place I live with my aunt, because actually I'll get to that in a second. Alright, so I introduced myself, told you about my life, I told you about myself, told you about my views. I was raised in a Christian household, basically all I need to say about that. My plans for college, I already told you that, and my plans for life. I do want to become a game developer, maybe work for a rather large company at first, get some money put in the bank. This college basically is a 3-year accelerated bachelor's program. They go by quarters instead of semesters, and a quarter is 10 weeks with 2 to 3 weeks in between for vacation, and it's 12 quarters long, so basically 120 weeks plus the vacation in between. So that's about 3 years. And I'll be graduating in 2016, I believe. And I am guaranteed, basically guaranteed anyway, a job starting at $60,000 or more, which is about $1,000 a week, which is ridiculous. For a full-time job anyway, $1,000 a week is pristine. I do believe I'll probably live frugally for the first couple of years so I can pay off my college loans and whatnot, but other than that, 3 years from now I'll be living pretty. But yeah, this YouTube thing is never going away. I love this. I love doing it. I love this feedback I get, even if it's not much right now. I love the people I get to meet, like Thy Prowler. I met him when I used to work for Mystery Gaming on me and Dylan's combined channel, which was a really long time ago. It's actually not that long ago, but feels like a really long time ago. I kind of just went away from the whole combined channel. We use that for a podcast that we do very solemnly because our YouTube or our webcams suck. But aside from that, I can't wait until I get out of here and go to college and get a job and am independent for myself, not having to worry about money. I've always wanted to grow up, go to college. I'll be the first person to finish college in my family, and it means a lot to me because I get to grow up and hopefully start a family and let them live in a way that money is not abundant, but it's not an issue either. I grew up in a family that my dad he didn't walk out, but he wasn't very present for a very large amount of my life. He's still around, but he's not really helpful, I guess I should say. He's actually probably going to watch this, and to him that's probably going to sound bad and it's going to suck, but in all honesty, I turned out fine. I turned out great, actually, at least in my opinion. I don't do drugs, I don't drink, I don't do anything bad. I'm a straight A student aside from calculus, but it's freaking calculus. It just takes me a little bit to understand it, but I turned out fine. I'm perfectly fine with how I turned out. My current situation kind of sucks because I forget exactly when, but early or late or middle of last year, I lost my house of 11 years, and it was a big deal for me because, I mean, it was the first place I could really call home. But my mom struggled with the bank for the longest time, and finally they just came and told us to leave. And now I'm living with my aunt, who actually lived right up the road from my house, so it's not that big a change of address. So there's that. And I've always lived in a household where money was not always abundant. it wasn't really abundant ever, really. But I don't want to be a parent that has to tell their kid that I can't afford it right now, or no, just because I don't have the money, or I'm never going to have the money for that kind of thing. Like, I want to be one of those parents that can buy a decent car, a decent safe car for their kid when they turn 16 or 18 if they change the law. Actually, I think they already have changed the law. But I don't want to be a parent that looks at their kid that's asking to get this toy or that toy and have to say no because I don't have the money, and maybe for Christmas or their birthday. I want to be able to... I'm a big video game enthusiast, you know? I see myself likeness to Luckland MCWB. If you don't know who that is, go look him up. He has a kid. His name's Ethan, Lil Ethan, and they're both big gamers. And I see myself like him because they always get the new games. And I've always wanted to have a boy, or a tom girl. Tomboy, I guess I should say. Tom girl would be weird. Tomboy that loves gaming just like me, so I can go out there and buy a game, and they're just like, can I sit down and watch you play? And I'm just like, okay. Or if they want to play, just sit there and play with them, or something like that. I've always wanted to be the kind of parent that can get things for their kids without going absolutely bankrupt. That I don't want my kid to have to grow up in a household where, how do I explain this? I don't want my children or my family to grow up in a household where they're constantly aware that bills have to be paid, or they grow up without an allowance. Because I never grew up with an allowance. I never grew up with money in my pocket when I was a kid. Whenever I asked for money, I felt bad to ask for money because it wasn't really that abundant, and that sucked. And as I get older, I kind of understood that more. I asked for money less and less for that exact reason. And it kind of sucks because it makes you not able to go out with friends as often as you'd like, and it makes you feel bad when your friends offer money to pay for things when you're out with them. And that's a terrible way to grow up, because if you grow up like that, it's just a whole nother world when you get out there and go to college and get a job that pays $1,000 a week. And that's honestly ridiculous. Honestly, completely ridiculous. To go from a life where $100 in a month is an amazing amount of money to have in your pocket, and to be able to make $1,000 in a fourth of that time is just unheard of. Like, as a person right now, I can't imagine making that much money. Like YouTube, the whole YouTube thing right now, I know a lot of people make money from that, but I'm not making anything from it, at least not right now. And I don't know, I just don't want to grow up and be a parent. Though my mother has been a great mother. She is amazing at what she does. I would love to be like her in that aspect, as I would love my wife to be like her in that aspect. But I don't want to be like her in that aspect where money is a problem. I want money to be abundant. I don't want to have to say no to my kids just because money is a problem. That's not something I want. So, getting away from that topic, because it's kind of solemn and sad. It probably doesn't sound right with like the high beat music going in the background here, but let's change to. Oh man, I had something in my head, now I forget what I was gonna say. Huh. Wasn't too terribly important then, eh? But I got into YouTube because I love playing games, for one. And it's the only job that you can do, or at least hobby for me right now, where you can sit and talk to a screen and not look weird. Well, I mean, you still look weird, but to your friends, you don't look weird. Actually, a lot of my friends critique and watch my videos. Mainly, you probably watching this, colon left bracket, who is a friend of mine in real life. His name is also Dylan, not Dylan, Cubic Rain Dylan, but a different Dylan. And, yeah, he's just critiquing my videos all day, every day. But that's okay, because I like that kind of stuff. I like the critiquing, and I like the ability for me to be able to grow from his critiquing. He's really the only one that critiques my videos, which is okay. But as my fan base grows, I really hope more people step out of their bounds and critique their videos. Even trolls. I take stuff from their stuff that they troll on. Makes me think a bit. I don't get mad at trolls, I kind of laugh at them. So if you want to troll me, go right ahead. It's just, I'm not going to reply to you. It's funny, actually. I'm never going to stop this. Never going to stop recording, because I love it. I love the interaction. I love the ability to talk and upload and get complimented on the video. And I mean, I'm 100 videos in and I am still growing. I'm only 3 months old, this new channel. I mean, I've been commentating for longer than that, but 3 months in this video, and it's awesome. It's amazing. And anybody who watches this video right now, type in Pringles platypus into the comments to know that so I know that you've been watching this long. Pringles platypus, like chips and the thing from Phineas and Ferb. But speaking of Cubic Rain, he just texted me, and I'm gonna text him back quick. It's just one word. Anyway, like I said, just a small recap. I don't want to grow up to be a parent that has a problem with money. I want that to be abundant. I will probably live frugally, because that's how I've lived all my life. Until you walk into my computer room where you're just like, dude, how much money is in here? As for my YouTube channel itself, I'm going to start uploading some oldies from PS1 era. Around the time of Spyro the Dragon's one of them. That series, Spyro 1, 2, and 3. I think it's Spyro the Dragon. And then Spyro 2. I forget the... Ripto's Rage? Ripto's Rage. I think that's it. And Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon, or Enter the Dragon, or something like that. Those are the three Spyro the Dragon games that I'll be playing. I'm going to be playing Rayman. I don't know if there's a second one, but if there is, I'll check it out. And if I don't like it, I'm not going to play it. I might play it, I don't know. Definitely Rayman 1 though. Crash Bandicoot 1, Crash Bandicoot 2, Crypto? I don't remember the guy's name. But the Crash games, Crash 1, 2, and 3. Crash 3, I believe, is Warped, I think. And then I'm going to play Ape Escape, which, holy crap, big part of my childhood. And Then I'm gonna start up. I might even play Final Fantasy VII. I said this in a Psychonauts video. Final Fantasy VII, and I've never heard of this, but Legends of Dragoon, which was told to me by somebody on Facebook that I should play that. But Final Fantasy VII looks pretty good, so I'll probably play that. I do like Final Fantasy 12. I might play that eventually, but my computer just can't handle a PS2 emulator, which is why I have to wait to play Final Fantasy 12, and I want to do Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 as well, which I'll need an emulator for that too, unless I get like a capture card for a PlayStation 2. I also want to, once my commentary gets a little bit more sound, I find my click, maybe I'll do a Pokemon playthrough where I can do that. I think I want to do Fable 1 as well. I know Clash JTM is doing Fable 2, and for me, Clash JTM, I see me and him to be so alike in our views and our ideas. It's ridiculous. Like, I've watched some of his videos where he just goes on rants about topics, and I'm just like, I feel the same way so much. And I don't swear as much as him because I try to keep it family friendly as much as possible. I mean, it does slip out sometimes, and it slips out a lot sometimes, and maybe it'll even slip out even more when I get out of this house because these walls are paper thin. But once I move into college, I'll be able to get a lot of more energy into my commentating, so I can't really scream. Like, even then it wasn't even a scream, it was more like a scream. I can't do that because I would wake people up, because there's like 8 people living in this house. So I don't know what else to say. It's a pretty decently long video of me just talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. But no, I sound Russian. Not even a really good Russian, but I could be British. You can always ask me to be British. I can be British for you guys. But I watched Doctor Who. Doctor Who is a very amazing show, and you should all watch it. It's bloody amazing. It really is. It is a English phenomenon, and even if you just watch the first. Actually, it's not the first, because it was episode. Even if you just watch the new series, the whole 6-7 seasons, 7.5 is coming out soon, which is basically the second part of season 7, which is the 11th Doctor. First season had the 9th Doctor, and then seasons 1 through, I believe, 4 had, I might be wrong, 1 through 5 maybe, or 2 through 5, or 2 through 4, one of those will have a Doctor number 10, who is David Tennant, which is awesome. First one is Christopher Eccleston, and the third, actually number 9 was Christopher Eccleston, and number 11 is Matt Smith, who I'd have to say I like David Tennant, number 10, the best, but I can't complain. They're all amazing. They're all the Doctor. They're all awesome. I kind of shifted out of the British accent without even realizing it. But the final say is, I love you guys. I love you all. You are amazing. 2,000 video views, awesome. 25 subscribers, perfect. That's all I need. More is better. I want to expand. I really want to expand. The more people I have, the better I feel about making videos, and the more I want to put out there. I've introduced myself as Lychnobyte well over 100 times, but on this channel, 100 times I've said, hey, I'm Lychnobyte, and I'm playing ... and I've said it that many times, and I look back, I'm just like, wow, 3 months, 100 videos. It's ridiculous. And I just thought about it, and I really haven't said it 100 times because a lot of them are batch uploads. batch uploads are the way to go. Hopefully I can get a computer soon that can run some of the newer games that I want to play. Like I do want to play Bastion, which I just bought. I might do a series on Terraria, maybe with some people. What's another game? Don't Starve. I want to play that. I want to buy that when it comes out, actually. I just don't have the money right now. Saving up for a plane ticket out to freshman experience, which is a thing in my college, the 11th. That's why I'm going to Utah. But yeah, guys, I love you guys for sticking around with me this long. I'm growing with you guys, and it means a lot to me that you guys are just sitting here taking back, and you guys are awesome. It means a lot to me that you guys are just here. Even if you don't comment, even if you just watch my videos, or even if you just watch one video and then subscribe and then forget all about me, which I find that hard to believe because I've probably shown up on your subscriber thing pretty often. But 2 videos a day for the win. Maybe even update that to 3 or 4 in the future. I know Clash does quite a bit a day, but yeah, I love you guys, and I will definitely never stop making videos for you guys. I don't like goodbyes, so I'll be like, see you later. Nah. I don't even refer to you guys as the Bites very often, but you guys are. You're the Bites. And I'm waiting for that day when we hit a megabyte. Because right now we're about 2/10 of the way to a kilobyte. Not even. No, we're even like 2/100ths of the way to a kilobyte. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because we will get there eventually. I know it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment if you have any extra questions that you'd like me to answer, because I think I will eventually start doing a Q&A video every other day, or every other week maybe. Kind of like Captain Sparkle says, it's Captain's Log. Maybe I'll do that eventually. Just need some questions to answer. And I'll always update you guys through various videos. Once I get a decent webcam, I'll definitely be doing that. But I love you guys. I really do. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me on this journey. And I hope it never ends. Good night. See you later. And I will hopefully never, ever say goodbye.